King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Dino finally speaks on Tinubu drug trafficking record after Peter Obi mentioned it in his petition. That is Dino Maleye, our very own brother. And, Dino Maleye is one person who is for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. And in case you are not aware, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu's being president-elect is being challenged by our very own brother Peter Obi, and part of the petition that he has brought before the tribunal is the case of the drug peddling that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu was alleged to be involved in. And Dino Maleye has spoken extensively in this regards, and a lot of Nigerians, are really wondering, so what next? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, because as we speak, Tinubu and his party has been thrown into a panic mode after all that happened. Dino Maleye speaks on Tinubu's drug trafficking record after Peter Obi mentioned it in his petition. Dino Maleye, spokesman for the Presidential Campaign Council of the People Democratic Party (PDP), has shared a part of the Nigerian constitution to buttress his position that a drug lord cannot be the country's president. Dino Maleye move comes shortly after the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, cited Bola Ahmed Tinubu's drug trafficking record in his petition to challenge the later election victory. Mr. Obi filed the petition at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal in Abuja at about midnight on Tuesday. The court documents detailing Mr. Peter Obi petition against the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the February 25th presidential election was shared by F. Long, a human rights lawyer. On Twitter, Dino Maleye quoted part of the Constitution that reads, "A person should not be qualified for election of the office of president if he has dealings with drugs. He is under a sentence of death imposed by any competent court of law or tribunal in Nigeria, or a statement of imprisonment or fine at any offense involving dishonesty or fraud by whatever name called, or by whatever offense imposed on him by any court or tribunal, or subsequently by a competent authority for any such sentence imposed on him for such a court or tribunal, must not attempt to become president of the country." The key word of the above subsection are dishonesty and fraud. The People Democratic Party spokesperson added, "A drug lord cannot be the president of Nigeria." In F. Long, who shared Peter Obi's court document on his verified Twitter handle, said Peter Obi and the Labour Party are seeking to disqualify Bola Ahmed Tinubu on account of his drug-related forfeiture in US. It's going to be interesting, and yes, we are waiting to see how the court judgment cases will go on, because Tinubu will have to tell the world what happened in America and why he had to leave that sum of amount of money. So this is what is happening. Dino Maleye has called on Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to come clarify himself, because the odds are against him. Okay, so this is what is happening right now, and we can see for ourselves that the issue here is becoming a very serious one. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has told Nigerians that it is his turn. Probably, of course, already he has the certificate of return with him. So whether you like it or not, he has been the president now for how many days? But really, he cannot officially assume the office of the president unless, unless matters are settled properly. Inauguration is done in Nigeria. That date happens to be May 27. And so we can see that the issue right now has come to a serious call for serious attention as Nigerians are watching to see how things will play out from here. Because right about now, we all know that presidential candidates of a various party really wants want their own voice to be heard, especially those who feel that they won the election, wants a different, they want something change. Because if, for instance, you know that you won and they gave it to somebody else, you will not be happy, will you? Would you? No. So this is what is happening. If they feel very strongly that they have won, let's wait and see what the court will reveal in terms of this. By the way, the United Kingdom has spoken to Nigerian judiciary that they are watching with keen interest and they want to see how these things will play out. They want to see how Nigerian judiciary will be able to up their game and ensure that they do the right thing. So because the right thing must be done. Okay, the right thing must be done. Nobody should just be quiet and allow the same thing to happen over and over again. So it is what it is. Elections are done and dusted, but this is the next hurdle to cross. This is the very next hurdle to cross, and so nobody should take it with levity. Every single individual must become very serious. Some Nigerians, especially those in diaspora, are already tearing up their Nigerian passports because they are not happy, with the outcome of the results. So a lot of persons, a lot of people have their own particular position as to how they feel with what has happened going forward. So it is something that we should honestly, sincerely pay attention to, and do not, sit back there and think that all will just come to pass just like that if we do not rise up to the occasion and then we do nothing. The truth of it is that Nigerians, you and I, are in that position where we must continue to speak out and to ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, necessary and possible to change the country and to put us where we ought to be. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye.